Did you know there is something eroding away your marriage and you don't even know what it is? What could it be?
The term that many people don't know is called marriage debt, and it's not financial.
So then what is it?
Well, marriage debt produces an unknown obligation that's requiring payments throughout the entire marriage or relationship.
So then where does it originate?
From your, more often than not, from your family of origin.
And when does it affect you then?
It affects you every day.
How so?
Every time you interact with your spouse, that marriage debt is can creep in to the conversations and the responses.
So can you give me an example?
Right now, you have an expectation on how your spouse is going to respond to you when you go home.
True.
Now, you have an expectation, but so do they. So, you come home, maybe you're expecting a hug and a kiss. But instead, you might be met with, Michelle, why didn't you do the dishes? Or Michelle, it's your turn to take out the trash. So you're met with a demand.
Oh, gotcha.
This is a clear indicator of marriage debt.
So then why must we pay the debt?
Well, if you want a harmonious marriage, you have to deal with this debt because unfortunately, unlike a financial debt, this debt comes not only with compounding interest, but also comes with penalties and late fees because you're trying to extract payments in installments. And then thus this deals with the past. And unfortunately, the most detrimental thing about marriage debt is that if you do not deal with it, it will lead many times to divorce. But then something else weird happens. Is that you can get a divorce from that person, but because the debt wasn't dealt with in that relationship, it carries over into your next relationship or your next marriage.
So then you're always carrying around the debt.
Exactly. And you're looking for the other person to make payments on something that happened in the past.
Oh. So then we have to ask ourselves, do we have unrealistic expectations, or what are our expectations on our spouse? And have we conveyed those to him or her?
Yes, because many times we all have expectations and they go unconveyed.
Which then is going to cause the debt right away.
Right. So make a list of your expectations. Have your spouse make a list of the expectations and compare notes.
Until next time.
Start this process today to get free.